Welcome back to the Janus Project. And I just wanted to show you one of my favorite figurines that I have here in the studio. I got a few. I got Sourfang behind me. I've got a collector's edition of the orc from Warcraft. And one of my favorite is Vol'jin. He is this guy right here. Because I'm a really big fan of trolls. And so trolls are just things I really enjoy. And I hate for the trolls to go hungry, so I feed them. Anyway, welcome back to TenNapel Tuesdays. And what we're doing is we're going through some of the works of Doug TenNapel. He just recently started another YouTube channel called TenNapel in Exile Archives, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be monetized by the end of the day. He started it today, and yeah, it had 600 something subscribers within an hour. I was part of the less than 1,000 club. And so he has a tutorial there on how to build a fish tank, and it was actually rather interesting. What he does is he puts out a little 30-minute to an hour video, asks a whole bunch of his subscribers just to go watch it, because the key to being monetized on YouTube is really simple. Have 1,000 subscribers, which I'll get to eventually. No. And have 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you have 1,000 subscribers, have them watch a few of your videos a few times through, and you're set. And so it was really funny, but it was also a really interesting video. One of the things that Doug TenNapel does really well is he is a huge proponent for something just simply known as beauty. He does this whole fish tank demonstration, and he says he believes, because animals are kind of known to be calming. Fish in particular are known to like lower blood pressure and things like that. And so Doug TenNapel believes that it's part of God's design to just have beauty around us, to appreciate the beauty. I love the verse that talks about whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are honest. Talks about if there be of a good report, think on these things. I think we meditate too much on wicked, evil, just nasty things. But there's just something to be said about beauty. On that note, I do want to introduce you to one of his graphic novel series. He's got a ton of them. I don't own all of his graphic novels. Like I said, I've got about 7 of them coming in here in the next few weeks. So I ordered kind of a big lot. I've got Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, Bigfoot Bill 1 and 2. I think I have Gear, and there's a few others that are going to come in that series. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited to do the unboxing and show you that. As you can see up in the corner, I still have the box for the previous TenNapel Tuesday that I did. And I did add to the playlist my review of Tommysaurus Rex, which, man, I only did it a few months ago, but it's already showing its age. Partly because I figured out the lighting system in here. So much appreciation to my friend who hooked me up with some of the lighting and some of the other tech. But Doug TenNapel, he has put out a ton of graphic novels. I got a collection of them here. And so he's put out ones, and we'll kind of go through these over the next few weeks, but he's put out Bad Island. Just has some really cool lessons in here about fatherhood and just dealing, fathers and sons and trust and things like that. Ghostopolis, which, is afterlife stuff, which is kind of fun. Cardboard, part of it is imagination and trust and just, again, there are these themes of fatherhood that comes out into play. I don't know if I'm just seeing them because I'm a dad. Tommysaurus Rex, again, we've done a whole review on that one. I like this one because it does have the head sketch. It's fun. And so Tommysaurus Rex is all about a kid who loses his dog, and he finds a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and there you go. It's just the adventures of that. And it has a lot to do with forgiveness, has a lot to do with the importance of being a good father and instilling in your children certain lessons like that. And then we get to this one, Nnewts. All right. Now, Doug TenNapel does a really good job on his channel, and he admits, he's like, as an artist, you're always advocated not to spoil your own work. But what he does is in Nnewts, it is all about the fact that the outside appearance doesn't necessarily matter. So the main character starts off with these, flimsy little legs that he can't use very well. He's not very heroic. The dad is a sorcerer, and he he's exploring using beauty as a power source, basically. But there's just this fun little thing with you'll have to go to his channel to see this, but he's got this weird looking little creature right here that he feeds, and it comes out as this cute little fuzzy creature, and then it goes back inside, and it's all about the idea that the appearances can be deceiving, and that's kind of what the whole graphic novel is about. I'll spend a bit of time in the future going over these, but again, the art is just so beautiful. It's got monsters in it that are grotesque, in a childish way. But again, you've got the Nnewts who are who are kind of the heroic, weak kind of victims, but they're fighting back against the Lizarks, which are lizards. And then he's got again the sequel, and then the finale of that series. And so again, just some beautiful art there. And so over the next few weeks, we'll spend some time going over these graphic novels. And Lord willing, I'll have an unboxing for you pretty soon, where I'll show you just the things that TenNapel does. He does it really well. What he does is he puts a lot of beauty, he puts a lot of effort, he puts a lot of work into his stuff. And again, he gives it to the fans. He makes it for the fans. And so if you're looking for a graphic novel series that you're not going to have to always question, where it's coming from and what agenda there is, it's traditional, pushes the narratives of like, hey, fathers, you have a role to play. This is important. Again, the delight of beauty, the importance of it. Those type of themes are going to play out in these graphic novels. You don't have to worry about people cramming all sorts of nastiness down your throat. It's just fun. It's wholesome. And again, I went over it last week on TenNapel Tuesday, but probably one of the most beautiful books he's ever put out, at least that I own, is this one right here. And again, what I want to do is, in addition to reviewing his graphic novels, I do want to spend some time going over the articles in this book. If you have not seen it, go back to my previous video on the series. I kind of do an in-depth, review and just kind of show you the inside of this. But there are about 13 articles that he has written, and I think they're pretty powerful, and I really do want to spend a little bit of time going through those as well. Guys, thank you for joining me on Doug TenNapel Tuesday, and I realize I didn't get into anything too unbelievably deep, but again, we're getting this series up and going, so if you can bear with me, we will go into a lot more of this material. Guys, please comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel for more, and send this along to a friend. Let them know about some good quality entertainment that you might be missing out on. We'll see you guys next week on TenNapel Tuesday.